MCH is home. MCH is such an inspiration because I sit here and I can see the lake from my office, right? I have such loving and such caring colleagues, right? So MCH is literally my home. So that is what MCH means to me. It's home. I'm Dr. Ketaki Chowkhani. I'm originally from Pondicherry. I have a master's in English literature from Pondicherry University. I have an MPhil in cultural studies from the English and Foreign Languages University, and I have a PhD in women's studies from Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Mumbai. I'm teaching sociology here. I'm a sociology faculty. I joined in 2019 July. So this year in July I'll complete 5 years, and I'm very excited about that. I'm an assistant professor right now, and I'm also a registered PhD guide, and I'm really pleased to be able to teach at MCH. When I started my master's in English literature, I realized that academia is the space where I can do everything. I can talk to people, I can do interviews, especially since I do sociology and I do ethnography and I take interviews of people. That includes all of these things: storytelling, reading, writing, right? So for me, humanities provided me that space to explore whatever I wanted to do creatively. So the thing is, the course structure, what is there is in other universities, no, you're just given a structure. This is your syllabus you teach. One of the reasons why I joined MCH is that I have the autonomy as a teacher to design my own syllabus. Every time introduce new readings, make it as creative as possible, bring in audio-visual material, right? So the syllabus is such that I have complete autonomy, and I always give them the latest scholarship, cutting-edge scholarship, and most of it I know the people whom I'm teaching. So sometimes I call them into my classroom, right? So the students are reading somebody whom they can meet. My classrooms are always interactive based, right? So we are always talking to each other, and all the students see each other and me, and I can see all the students, right? And I love to make them do group work. So I like a classroom which is engaged. I am more of a facilitator who is there to kind of get out of them the knowledge that they already have. I'm the only person, as I mentioned, who's doing single studies in the country, right? And who's teaching this course. And in some sense, if you look at single studies as a discipline and as a course, just the way it is taught, nobody teaches it in the world. So I'm doing it. So you're not getting it anywhere but Manipal. Right? And secondly, because of that, and because I'm fostering this new discipline which has never been there in the world before, I have all my collaborations are international, from US to Australia, all the countries you can think of, right? So a lot of my work gets visibility in international media. So for instance, I've written in the New York Times, The Guardian has picked up my work, Washington Times Post has picked up my work. Recently I was interviewed for an audio documentary with the BBC. Internationally, in some sense, people recognize now Manipal. We do not have exams. Can you believe that? We have term papers. So there is no pressure of writing an exam. We have a midterm exam, but it's all about the syllabus. It's not at all. No out of syllabus questions. Never, right? And the thing is, a lot of especially what I do here is based fieldwork based. So I take them out. I have classes in the lawn with them, right? So I'm like, if you are a 12th standard student, you will be sitting with 60-70 kids. Here you're sitting with a smaller batch. You're sitting with a teacher who's giving you individual attention. You have far more freedom to do what you want. And Manipal as a university has so many opportunities for you to explore. You will not just develop your intellectual, but you will develop your artistic, your sporting, your every other side of you that you want to develop. You have all the opportunities. It is truly a holistic education that you will get in Manipal. Oh, MCH, I tell you, is a dream place. It's like literally I got my dream job here because I'm able to do exactly what I want. So I have so much freedom in teaching the way I want. I have so much freedom in doing the research. So MCH is the place where I feel single studies was born, right? So that is what I feel is special about MCH, is that autonomy and freedom that I get as a researcher and as a teacher.